This week's Alberta Court of Appeal ruling sends out the message the courts are set to get tough with convicted wife beaters. But not everyone believes that stiffer jail sentences are the right way to deal with an already bad situation.
Our Janice Johnston is standing by at the courthouse.
When the judge ordered us not to report on what was happening at this sexual assault trial, he explained it was to protect Bryant Litchfield, that the accused's right to a fair trial outweighed the public's right to know.
Janice Johnston is standing by at the courthouse with the judge's decision. Janice?
When Al Iafola stood to receive the judge's verdict today, Daryl, it was in a courtroom that was absolutely packed with members of the Italian community. This building is going to stay empty for a while longer yet. Council has asked the Edmonton Aviation Heritage Society to submit a business plan, and they will do that on May the 28th at a council meeting. It won't be long after that, though, that hundreds of Edmonton cadets will find themselves out on the street. Janice Johnston, CFRN Eyewitness News. One of the participants is the Alberta government. It underwrote a $103 million loan guarantee to set up the High River facility.
We can't be timid in these matters. I mean, we took on something really big, and there'll be some that'll have problems.
The government decided to back the magnesium company because of its belief in diversification. Now they admit that taxpayers are on the hook for up to $12 million a year in interest payments. And it could be more than that unless a private firm decides to buy the magnesium company. The government may have to take it over and run it.
Well, we may, but that's sheer speculation, hypothetical.
The experts also suggest parents should try their very best not to overreact. You should consider your child's needs before your own. Now, for example, if your child always rides his bike to school all by himself, leave it that way unless you think your child wants you to take him to school.
Janice Johnston is standing by to tell us about a very special program that will be coming up this Sunday on CFRN TV. Janice?
Daphne, the playgrounds have been a lot more quiet this week. We've seen many more parents walking their kids to and from school, and hopefully there have been a lot more conversations over the dinner table between parents and their children about safety. This Sunday, we're going to have a half-hour special all about street-proofing your kids. We've been out, we've been talking to the children, the teachers, the experts with ideas about street-proofing, some that you may already know, and hopefully some that you hadn't thought of. Whoa! So then this is another area where there can be some problems?
Yeah, the potential exists here as well. You can see that you have a sharp angle, and it's very easy for a drawstring or any kind of clothing to get caught behind here.
The chamber president would not reveal his sources to us other than to say they are in the construction industry. But the project manager for this new city hall tells us he wishes that Fred Windwick had only taken the time to call him first. At the law courts, Janice Johnston, CFRN Eyewitness News. Janice Johnston, CFRN Eyewitness News.
From Edmonton's Broadcast Center, CFRN's award-winning Eyewitness News with Daphne Kuehn, Daryl McIntyre, Al McCann, and Eric Neville.